Ferrari bicycle rips. In the last episode, I only got to 30 miles an hour, which I wasn't too happy about. So follow me in this journey to try to make it to 50 miles an hour on my 100cc Ferrari bicycle. Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm actually going to be working on my 100cc motorized bicycle. It's been a long time since I actually worked on it, and I actually want to see if I can get it faster than it already is. My goal is to get to 50 miles an hour, but I don't believe I can do that. But I'm going to try and see if it works. So there's a few things I actually need to get done. So let's get into it. Okay, so basically, I believe that there's a few things that's causing the power loss in the bicycle. First of all, it's the exhaust. As you can see here, the exhaust where it connects to the engine has a little crack in it right here, where if you try to tighten it down all the way, it will not completely seal right there. So it could be losing power from the exhaust leaking out here or getting stuff in there. So I'm gonna have to fix that. Another thing is I'm wanting to put the pin down so that I could be able to put leaner mixture in the gas instead of using it rich, because I drove it around for like 3 hours for braking, and then I'm ready to lean out the oil after braking. There's also a few things that I do want to just fix for convenience, like this part. I want to reinforce the welds right under here. And everywhere else, that means I'm going to have to grind off the paint and everything. I have to re-air the tires. I might have to change out the tubes inside of them to make sure that they have no leaks and stuff. One way that I want to actually fix the exhaust is to actually put the stock exhaust on, which I know that it might not be the best idea, that it might lose some power in general. But I believe that unscrewing the muffler and taking the muffler off, it would do better in the long run than having the upgraded exhaust on, because it doesn't even fit correctly. And yeah, I could be losing power anyway, but for more reliability, I'd rather have this on. Which that reminds me, I actually need to redo that back tire on the old bicycle as well.
I was a lonely silhouette, needed somebody to show the way. Yeah, I was a heartbeat with no sound till you came around. Yeah, you showed me colors, light in the dark. You were the only thing.
I'm putting everything in that box, so if I decide to sell this bicycle, all those parts will come with it for free. I'm taking a 10mm wrench, and I'm loosening all this muffler up. See, I didn't even use it and it's rusty in there. This cheap muffler exhaust. Yeah, all in there. It's completely rusted out, like it's been water got in there, like it's been raining in it. The three holes back in there on that wall. The wall ain't even in there all the way. It's pushed forward. Okay, so also I'm going to see if I could Dremel through this right here. Make sure all the trash is out of the way to prevent the exhaust being blocked and allow it to come out smoother, like I did on the other one. So I took 120 grit sandpaper and sanded down the edges of the exhaust port. So I started out by emptying out the gas tank to prepare it for welding and to be refilled. So these need to be blown up to 30 psi. So I'm just going to do that. I took apart the carburetor so I could get the throttle cable out, and took the pin and raised it up, which will allow more of a fuel to air ratio, which will require leaner oil to fuel ratio. So I got the pin to the highest setting on the top, so hopefully this should give the bicycle more power. Okay, so to prevent these wires from rubbing up against the exhaust, I'm going to use some electrical tape and wrap the wires around. It might not look good, but it's functional. Also need to prevent that from touching it as well. So I marked where I wanted to cut it. Now it's time to actually cut it. Here's the piece. It's going to go right under that gas tank. Just like that. It was now time to reinforce the welds on the gas tank. I haven't welded in a while, so my welds are not the best, but I believe that they would get better over time. So what I did was I grinded a piece of metal off, put it under the plate, and then welded that together to reinforce it so the gas tank won't be shaking around too much. I did that on the back as well and made it perfectly stable. So I stuck the metal rod under the plate, I marked it with a white marker, and that's where I actually cut it in half and then welded it to the thing. After welding, I decided to go ahead and spray paint it black so that it could look brand new. Now it's time for the test drive.
Throttle does not want to work.
Yep, it did not work correctly. Just my luck. What happened is that the throttle did not want to engage. I would use the throttle handle, but the throttle cable wouldn't be pulling up on the piece in the carburetor, letting the gas flow through. So I had to retake it apart and put it back together.
Top speed was 36 miles an hour.
Well guys, we actually got 5 more miles on our top speed by just changing the pin and changing the oil fuel to oil ratio. That is really good. I'm having so much fun. I'm starting to second guess whether or not I should sell it or not. I think I might want to keep it. I actually think I might want to keep it. Ride some more because I'm having a great old time. So I'm kind of sad that I didn't make it to 50 miles an hour, but I'm happy with 35. That's a good amount, and I don't want to spend that kind of money of getting a new head or anything like that. I don't want to put much more money into this, but I think it's fine and fun the way it is, so that's all I'm going to do. I hope y'all guys enjoyed this video today. I wanted to create one with the bicycle and start riding it again. I hope y'all enjoyed. If y'all enjoy, please let me know by liking the video. And if y'all have any criticism or anything y'all want to say, just leave it in the comments. And please subscribe, and I'll see y'all in the next video.